Roberts, the next batter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
The pitch.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Brian Roberts goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Now at the plate, Michael Scott struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the... Stepping in once again is Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's Oswalt back to work now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
1-2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Thome, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Is laid off for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Buxton is right there as he takes it for the second out. At the plate now is Jordan Groshans. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. That brings up Prince Fielder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Next, here is Jason Dominguez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that misses for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Right side, but it's well foul. Strike 3 called as he can't. And stepping in, Ryan McMahon. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And Oswalt goes to the fastball here again as he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. As that ball is sent over the wall, a home run. To the plate now, Ronnie Mauricio. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He singled in his first AB. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. At the plate, Dante Bichette, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Looking to put him away, here's the 0-2. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Buxton is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So here now's the pitcher, Edward Cabrera. He could be bunting here in order to stay. Out of the double play. First pitch of the AB on its way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Oswalt set now, the pitch. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. 1 there, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So a runner at first with 2 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. In there, 0-1. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jordan Groshans. And that one yanked just foul. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Mauricio will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Next to dig in, Byron Buxton flew out last time up. Swung on by Buxton, and this is sent to deep left field. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
So now to the plate, Roy Oswalt. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, 2 gone. Next up is Brian Roberts. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one.
0-1.
If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Finley will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Steve Finley. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Swing and a liner. Buxton moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And now, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring. Gone! An absolute bomb. That brings up Jim Thome. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Next to hit is Jordan Groshans. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now at the plate, here is Jackie Robinson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Smokes this one into deep center field. Buxton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Digging in next, Michael Scott. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Good changeup there as he takes command, 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Prince Fielder. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Popped him up. Groshans shading to his right. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Last half of the seventh here, and Ryan McMahon digs into bat next.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Inside.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball one. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Robinson is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now to bat, Dante Bichette. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping up is Marcus Semien. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in next, Jason Dominguez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Again, another foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Finley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to hit, Jordan Groshans. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
That counts 1-1.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1
Looked like
strike.
he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a
The count is
fastball like
3-1.
that.
Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike. And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch
That's
right
ball
there.
4.
Big
Take the bait.
velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
As the first pitch
Ball,
sinker
that's
misses
inside.
to him, it's ball 1. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
2 balls,
Pitch
no
inside.
strikes.
The throw
He's
is
safe.
not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The set and the 2-0. Groshans on third. Buxton at second with 2 gone. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping in now, as he'll take a look
Ball,
at ball
that's
1.
inside.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Goose Gossage is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Jesse Winker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now the 0-1.
No, that's low.
And he will
Out.
whip this one over to first in time for the out. Next to stand in is Byron Buxton. He flew out in his last AB. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th.
Ball, that's low.
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. So a full
3-2.
count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now that's popped up. Groshans over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, here is Steve Finley. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
No balls and one strike. And he goes and chops this one out towards second, right to him. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. In now, Michael Scott, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Robinson leads off second with nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Prince Fielder. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. As, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike one.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
So he sets him down swinging. Prince Fielder goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Eric Gagne is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. The 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And now in the box, Jason Dominguez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
1 ball.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. 2-2.
Inside, ball 2.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Struck him out, so it remains a... And now here is Gary Sanchez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
That last at-bat when he went deep, man, that was a pretty good changeup. That thing almost was going to hit the ground. This guy's a good low ball hitter, and if he throws another changeup down to the zone, he might go back-to-back here.
Zach Britton is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Jimmy Fox will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a... Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Ernie Banks will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he takes a called strike one. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. So the next to bat will be Jordan Groshans. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now. Here's Ryan McMahon now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. Here's the 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-1 to him now. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next, it'll be Ronnie Mauricio. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery.
1-0.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Pickoff move to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Ball, that's in.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
He's set. The 2-2. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this
Mm-hmm.